your both hands against there like that. Do it, Mum. Yeah. Just hold it there for a second, Mum. Just look round a bit. Just hold a second. Governor, please. Do me a favour, son, would you just press against the wall here? Just press against it, yeah. Press. Oh, hold it there. That's it. Press. Go on, keep pressing. Press it. Press your hands against here, please, for me. Both hands. Just press it there, will it? Yeah. Hold it there.
Yeah, I ought to return that compliment, didn't I?
Excuse me, can you tell me where Pembroke Gardens is?
Just down there. Just down there.
Down here?
Down there, that's right.
Oh.
I beg your pardon? I say, I beg your pardon. I'm allowed to walk on the street, I understand.
Beg your pardon?
I say, fancy doing a thing. I'm allowed to walk in the street.
Yes,
Why did you hit me with that?
Pardon?
Why did you hit me with that?
No.
Yes, you did. Watch yourself, in future.
Fly, was it? A fly. A fly.
Pardon?
A fly. You're not Scots, are you?
Pardon?
You're not Scots, are you?
Oh, no.
Do you know what Brompton Road is? Brompton Road. That way.
There it is, that way.
Brompton Road.
Yes,
That way.
Yes, that way. Mm-hmm. No, it's that way. It's that way.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes, that way. Yes, stop there, that way.
It's Candid Camera.
This lady is completely unaware that at this very moment she is being filmed by a hidden camera, or that the antique piece of brass she is cleaning was once the magic lamp of Aladdin. But she's just about to find out.
Oh, my God. What is your bidding, oh master? Wish. God, you have one wish. Well, I wish you hadn't have done that.
What is your bidding, old master? You have one wish.
It's gone by the look of it.
What is your bidding, old master?
Well, nice cup of tea.
Yeah, well, we've had the same problem with a whole group of people over there. Sort of half a sheridan came in, and so we put them in the other room, and yeah.
But he signs for it. So just got on.
Oh. Is this yours, madam? Did you drop,
No, it's not mine. No, it's not mine.
And it looked as though...
No, I haven't got one of those
well.
anyway.
So,
Now, these two gentlemen have just ordered tea for two, and as you can see, the gentleman on the right has just finished pouring his friend's tea for him. Now watch this situation develop.
She's still got the basic grounding of it, because I wouldn't put her in it, because the school, before the state school, for her to go to was the one my son went to, and I wouldn't send her.
Do you want with pineapple, coleslaw and French fries, or would you like with a lettuce, I mean the plain 17 or the...
I'll take the plain 17, that was...
The plain 17?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, fine.
But that would have meant that she'd had to have stopped and gone to the same school as he did. Well, I thank you for pouring my cup of tea out, Cliff. Is that all I'm allowed to have?
You've got to give me both.
You bloody well didn't. You didn't. You didn't.
Did you know?
You did. I haven't touched it. I can't. You can't drink yours. You start to pour it in and then throw the bloody pot off yours.
Well,
You didn't. There's not milk here. I haven't touched it yet. Oh. Just swallow that. I thought you were rationing me for a bit.
Give me another distraction.
I don't think he's particularly worried about going out, is he?
Do you want any of the starters on the...
Not for me, thank you. Just
Because it's all in with the main... if you want any of these at the moment.
no.
What, the little quiche or just half a quiche or anything like that.
Is it in on that?
At the same price.
See what I
We give it a try.
yeah. Okay. Yes.
Okay, fine. 2 half quiche. 1 portion of quiche.
Do you done bloody well done? No. Put me bloody cup up.
This is on the
Yeah, I did. Look at the laugh.
You know what?
Oh no, what you fill that up for? Oh, there's something wrong here somewhere. I think the cup has got a crack in it.
You can see that it's
No, those are right, that one.
Yeah, see, now what's that one? Stuff down there.
You're on Candid Camera. Got the shakes.
That's bloody well in.
Oh God, nobody touched it.
New York conversation. Oh.
Oh, I don't like you. I'm going to get out of here.
centre two need to be brought closer into the centre.
Oh, what's happening here?
Pardon?
What?
Could you read that back to me, please?
What can you...
What have I written so far?
These things come... Do you know what's happening with these?
Well, I don't know, it's an antique chair we just got in. What have I written so far then? Can you just tell me what...
Yes, I don't like to tell... That's right.
It's all right, that's right. What have I written so far? Can you just read it back to me, please? I've forgotten where I was now.
Do you want me to read the whole
If
letter?
you could just read it back for me, please.
I have received the brochure on the Bobby Crush story. I find all photographs most commendable with the exception of the one on the left, which could be a little sharper. Under strong light, I noticed blurring on the edges. The one on the right could be brought further over to the right. And on page 3...
Yeah.
It keeps moving. What's wrong? On page 3, I would like the position changed from the bottom to the top.
Yeah.
The one on the right to be lower and brought down slightly and taking the one on the left up slightly. The centre two need to be...
Yes.
Yeah, well, I haven't got it up to need to be.
The centre two need to be brought to the top. Yours sincerely, Mr. Bishop. Candid Camera.
Candid, C-A-N-D-I-D.
C-A-N-D-I-D Camera. As in the television show,
Oh,
you know.
you are Candid Camera, eh?
We are Candid Camera.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, no! Oh, you're not. Don't be silly. Oh, you're not. Oh, don't be silly. What? Oh, you are not. Oh, you aren't. Don't be silly. Oh, oh.
Sometimes.
Excuse me a minute. I just want to have a word with my husband.
Hello, my darling.
Now, don't you mind darling me. Now, where were you all last night? I mean, you know, I was at home waiting for you.
I've been here all night, haven't I? I was out with Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Jones. I was with you. We were here. We were here last night. Yeah, we were washing the floor and we finished
That's why
about...
he asked me if he's got some rubbish here, I was going to take it away for him.
Yeah, we were cleaning up.
That's why I come last night, called me.
No, he's been working with me all night long.
Oh, what, here?
Yeah, we finished about 3 o'clock, didn't we?
About 3 o'clock, and then I went home, and then I come back, went on my own job and started working.
We went for a cup of coffee. Yeah.
Well, what were you doing?
Cleaning up, yeah.
No, she doesn't believe me. She thinks I've been...
No, I was cleaning, I was washing all the place out and everything, you know, washing the floor and everything.
What, the floor?
Yeah. Cleaning it up and everything.
What, all night?
Right until about 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock?
2 o'clock.
But between 2, well, I didn't get home until 3 o'clock.
Oh.
No, it's all right, dear. You don't have to worry. You don't have to be...
You didn't have any girls here with you?
I'm married, I've got 3 kids.
So is he.
No, I'm not like that, dear. Don't worry about that.
No, he's not like that.
No, you don't want to worry about that, sweetheart, because he asked me if I would do the job for him. I said yes. He said it'd be late. I said okay. I said I'll help you out. I've done it for him. He just asked me. He's called me over now. Have you got some rubbish to pick up?
Oh.
Yeah, we were here till 3 o'clock. I spoke to him this morning and said...
He spoke to me this morning. He said, is it all right? I said, yeah. I said, I'll pick it up for you tonight as a cool boy.
Oh.
I said,
Now, Mr. Jones, you can believe Mr. Jones. You don't have to believe me. I know you're suspicious.
It's the truth. No, fixed.
Oh.
Honest. Cross my heart. If I want to tell a lie.
You're a friend of his, are you?
Well, I hope so. Anyway.
We've known each...
I'm sorry.
We've known each other since we...
Oh.
No, so he asked me last night, he said, I'll have a bit of rubbish. He said, will you take it again on? I said, yeah, sure. That's why I walked by and he called me over. Well, I was going up there and coming back this way to pick it up.
Oh, well, I said, Mr.
He always comes.
Jones?
Yes.
Jones?
We went to school together.
Stanley Jones.
Yeah, we went to...
Don't worry. I'll keep him under control.
No, he's all right. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm just going up there.
No, hang on.
I'm just going to sweep up there a bit.
Come here. I'll go and get the rubbish.
Yeah, get the rubbish.
I'll get the rubbish.
Well, look, I'm going on this side.
Don't leave for a minute.
All right.
Because, you know, I'll go and get the rubbish.
Yeah, okay. No, I've been sweeping around this morning and everything, so I'm finishing now. I'm not too young in it, honest.
Yes.
I've had a lot to do.
Have you?
Yeah, well, I get all the part-time jobs and everything. You ask me? Because I've known I used to go to school with him.
You went to school with him?
Yeah, I did. See, he called me over, you know, and I don't know, I know you somewhere. And it dawned on me, you know, I thought that's it. I thought, well, I know you.
Oh.
Can't place, and all stuff. It just hit me. I said, oh.
You didn't have any girls up here?
No. I tell you the truth, I didn't have nobody in here. There was nobody in here at all on the service. So don't worry, he was all right.
Ah,
He was all right.
yeah.
I wouldn't tell you no lie.
You wouldn't?
No, I wouldn't. Honestly, I wouldn't. Definitely wouldn't tell you no lie at all.
Oh, well, that's all right then. Because I don't trust him.
No.
No, is it?
Well,
no. The three ladies that came, they were the cleaners.
What three ladies? Three ladies?
Ladies that come here, they were the cleaners. Cleaners, they usually clean up the place and all this.
Well, there was a lady setting a problem for two gentlemen. Now let's take a look at two ladies setting a problem for lots of gents, outside of gents. This is rather an elaborate Candid Camera stunt, and it involves this lift here. Now, I won't tell you any more than that about it because you'll see what's happening as we go along, other than we're expecting some people along to deliver and call at an office on the 2nd floor. Now, bear that in mind. They have to get to the 2nd floor. Now, whilst all this activity is taking place, let me explain further what is happening. Inside the lift shaft, on top of the lift, we have 2 engineers who are rocking it to simulate a lift in motion. But in reality, the lift never leaves this ground floor.
You going down or what?
Hey?
You going down or what?
Who are you looking for?
Are you going down?
No, where are you looking? Where you want?
2nd floor.
Is it Abrams, is it?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
What's up with this lift then?
Huh? Who do you want then?
There's one stop at the 2nd floor.
What? It's downstairs.
But it won't stop there, the lift. It
Well-
keeps going by it.
Well, it
Well, every time I press number 2, I get 1 or 3.
Who do you want, Governor?
Abrams.
Hey?
Abrams, I'll bet.
Who? Yeah, no, what do you want, number?
2.
What's the 2nd floor, Gov?
I know, I've pressed 2 twice.
Hey?
And I've got 3 and 1.
Yeah, well, press 2, that's...
I've pressed 2.
Huh?
And I've got 3.
Yeah.
And I've got 1. So if I press 3, maybe I'll get 2.
So you're right.
I think I'll walk up.
There's no chair, no stairs up there, Gov. So you've got to
How
go
do I
up
get to
there.
number 2?
Huh?
How do I get to number 2?
Just press it.
I'm back again. What are you doing here?
Huh? Do what, Gov?
What do we just speak to you? Did I just speak to you?
Wait.
Or to your twin brother down there?
Where are you going for?
At number 1. Who's in that? Look, I wanted number 2, right?
Yeah.
I pressed 2 3 times.
Yeah.
I pressed 2 once, it went up to number 3. I pressed 2 again, it went down to number 1. Now how do I get to number 2?
Abrams.
Yeah.
That's the second floor, girl.
I know it's the second floor, but I can't get to the second floor. I can't go up the stairs and I can't go up the lift.
Well, this is the third floor. Press button 2.
I've just pressed button 2 3 times. 3 times. And I've got to 3, I've got to 1, but not 2. Now, how do I get to number 2? Can you show me?
Well, nothing to do with me, girl. I'm just sitting here, you know, I'm waiting for an appointment. Press button 2.
I've told you, I pressed button 2 3 times. 3
Well,
times. And I can't get to 2. Now, how do you get to 2? Can I go down the stairs?
There's no stairs, Governor.
I can't go up, I can't go down. I'm going to press button 3. See what happens now. Now I'm going to press button 1 again.
Pardon?
It's a funny bloody lift, this is. How do you get to number 2?
I'm sorry, I can't, I'm a bit deaf.
Oh.
What do you want?
I
Can I
want
help
number
you?
2. Number 2, floor. Number 2, this.
Oh, I'm Mr. Abraham.
Well, how do you get here?
Well, you came up and
I came up to that. I pressed the button 2.
Yes.
And I got to number 3.
Yes.
I pressed button 2 again. I went down to number 1.
Yeah.
Now, how do I get to number 2? Although you're Mr. Abrams. Can you tell me?
Yes.
How?
Well, I'll show you.
Go on, show me.
I'll show you
I'm
how.
interested.
Now,
Yeah.
you can either go to floor 3, or alternatively, you can go to the ground floor like this, because the lift stands still in this building, you see. It's the floors that move.
Oh, yes, that's very good, that is. I'm enjoying this.
Now, I'll show you. If we move this wall here, that's where you came in. The lift has never moved.
Well, that's the greatest.
Because you've just been on Candid Camera.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
Oh, dear old bloody... I must see this. Let me know when it's on.
You interested in deodorants for men, sir?
Oh, not
Market research, want to know opinions on this. Give me your hand. Tell me what you think of it. It's called Irresistible for men. What do you think to it?
Brew.
It's like a brew, yeah. Put some on there. I'll see if I can get you white terps for you. It won't be a second. You look a man of the world, sir.
Do I?
Can I ask you an opinion? The manufacturers want us to get gentlemen's opinions on this new deodorant. Can you just tell me what you think about it? It's called Irresistible for men.
I get into trouble, you know. Yeah, I got to go. I get into trouble now when I get home, you know.
Seems to work. She a friend of yours?
No, I haven't seen her in my life.
I thought you knew her.
I never seen her in my life.
Well, what'd you do that for?
I don't know.
Must be
Any lipstick or anything in my face?
No. She seemed to know you.
I never seen her before.
Oh.
I come here to buy the cigarettes. What, they change ownership?
Yes, I bought the shop now.
The cigarettes the same price?
Yeah, just a second. So I'll get you a bottle of this. I'll give you it free because it seems to... We're giving free samples away. I'll get you a bottle. Free, you can take it home then.
What's wrong with me today? Yeah. I'm going to get into real trouble today. You know? I am too old for this sort of stuff. I better get home, see? I'm waiting for this money. I'm going to get into trouble today. What's happened here today? This is due to the change of ownership? Very nice to come in here.
Here we are, sir.
Oh, nice. It's nice to come in here, you know.
You like it in here?
Yeah. I've been a customer for a long time. I never got what I got today.
What have you had today, then?
This young lady has well maybe the stuff you put on me. See?
Yeah? She had a go. Do you think it works?
I suppose. Looks like it.
Would you like the large size?
No. I'll take the small one, see what the wife likes.
Take the small one, see if the wife likes it.
Yeah.
Try it on the wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll try it on me, see? It makes the same effect.
Hello?
Hello, is that Dornall?
That's correct, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is Mr. Palmer there, please?
It's just this second left.
Oh, dear. It's Mr. Riley, his partner, actually. Who's this?
Oh, this is Steve Mooney, from the agency.
Oh, the temp that's coming.
That's right, yeah.
Fine. Well, will you... I've got a message. Tell him I've got to get up to Manchester. I've been with Mr. Hashito, the Japanese people, and Mr. Hashito would like 2 samples, one each of the... Have you got a pen and pencil there, by the way?
Yeah.
One each of the tank and the hovercraft. You got that?
Yep.
And he wants it sending to this address as he's flying back to Japan tonight. So when Mr. Palmer comes back, can he get the 2 models round there as fast as possible to this address? You've got pen and pencil, have you?
Yep.
Okay, and the address is number 5, Scarswell Villas, Flats, Kensington High.
That's all in a second.
And if you can get it round there straight away...
You'd have to repeat that address again, I'm sorry.
What was the matter?
A couple of the toys shot across the floor.
Oh, well, that's because they're remote controlled.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, it's radio control. I'll tell you what sometimes happens. When the telephone is working, the radio signal from the telephone affects them. The best thing to do is stand up if it happens again. It gets them out the same field of the radio activity then, you see. Okay?
Right. Can you repeat that address and I'll write it down?
Yeah. The address it's got to go to is Mr. Makana, which is the name of the gentleman.
How do you spell that?
M-O-K-A-N-A.
Yeah.
Is Japanese. And the actual address is number 5, Skellington Villa Flats. It's number 5. Hello? It's for the attention of Mr. Hashito, and it's care of Mr. Makana, M-O-K-A-N-A.
Yes.
And the actual address it goes to is number 5.
Hang on.
And get them there before 5 o'clock as he's flying back to Japan tonight.
Sorry, could you say the address again? Because the things just went.
Pardon?
All the machines just went.
Oh, I see. Oh, well, the problem there... Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't expect it.
No, I know what it is. Sometimes the telephone signal affects them. They're remote control radio, you see.
Yes.
And sometimes the telephone... If it should happen again, just stand up and it takes the telephone out of the range of the of the models.
Yes, right. Well,
Okay.
Yes. The address.
Yeah, it's Mr. Hashito for the attention of Mr. Meccano, number 5.
Sorry, they're going everywhere. Yeah, they stopped. Right.
Oh, you stood up then?
Yeah.
Oh, you better remain standing, I think.
Yeah.
It's the best thing. I know it's a bit awkward, but it sometimes happens that way. If it happens again, the thing is to get above the range of the models, you see. Stand on the chair, anything you want to. I mean, if you get up high enough, it will do it, okay? The address is number 5.
Stop. Oh, they have now. Sorry.
Yeah, you're up above the range of them, I see.
I'm standing on the chair now.
Yeah, you've got to get right above the range. I mean, I've, on one occasion, had to stand on the desk.
Yes, well, perhaps I better do that.
Yeah. Okay, it's number 5. Skeleton in the flat.
I'm right above now, and they're still going. I can't do anything about it.
Oh, I see. Well, if it happens again, give the phone a good shake. That sometimes happens. You can get down and give the phone a good shake.
Excuse me, this is Candid Camera, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and you're right.
Oh no, how embarrassing.
Maggie, you were wonderful.
This is fantastic. Oh no. Oh no, I can't believe it.
Eric? Hello? Oh. Don't worry about this. They do a show later on in the evening.
Good morning.
Now look, this is Eric who'll be taking the class.
How did you say? Delighted to meet you. And your name?
Yeah. Well, Eric, I'm sorry. Your name is
Neil Owen.
Neil Owen.
Owen.
Leon. Neil. Neil.
Unwin.
And Mick. Mick Ward.
Mick Ward. Now, this is just for 2 hours during your stay here. It's all free. It's thrown in. In fact, the union's insisting on making use of people for the free lessons. As I say, it's only embroidery you can do, or ballet. So that's a choice, and you've chosen ballet to learn it, and I reckon you'll get on fine. Eric, we've got over from the other camp to teach you. Well, it's so Eric, over to you.
Well, now, I think it would be a marvellous idea to put a glass of beer. And can we have you in a line now? Just over here. Because...
just here?
Yes, no, I want you to face that way, because as we progress, we shall need all that stuff. You do it. Yeah. Well, it's Neil and Michael. Mick. Right, now, first of all, how is your first position?
How's my first position?
Mm-hmm.
What doing? No, I've never done this before.
Oh, you're a complete novice. I didn't. I thought perhaps you, as you were a child, you sort of. Anyway, I'll tell you what I'd like to do. First of all, I'll show you my first position. Okay? Now it's no. That's it. Now, just right. Can you just get in that position? That's beautiful. Now then, with the hands. So, to there. See? Okay, just try that again. Okay, 1 and 2 and I think it would be better if you hummed with me this time. It makes it sound like a full orchestra. Okay, Michael? Well done, well done. And again, 1, 2. Yes, that's quite good. Right, now that's the first position. Now the second position is lunge. Right, okay, you must say lunge with it. Ready? Lunge. Try that. Right. In your first position first. No giggling. This is right now. First position and lunge after 2. Wait for it. 1, 2, lunge. Right. Now I want you to face that way.
Where's that direction? No, behind, that's it. Now, I'll just show you. I want you to lunge your foot forward like that, okay? Your right foot. You ready? Go. Both of you, go. Oh, no, Michael, no. Naughty toes. We have a thing in ballet. When you place your, watch me, Michael, when you place your, like that, you see at the position of the foot. You see now, you were like that. You see now, that is what we term as naughty toes and good toes. And naughty toes and good toes. Will you just try it? Face the other way now. I want to see naughty toes first. Ready? Go. Naughty toes. Now, push forward. Good toes. Lovely. And naughty toes and good toes. Now, so that you don't forget, I want you to say that because it's very important to plant it on your mind. You'll go, naughty toes, good toes, naughty toes, two. Okay, try that stuff. Ready? One. No, wait. 1, 2, go.
Naughty toes. No.
Louder.
No, what is it?
Naughty toes, good.
Naughty toes, good toes. Naughty toes.
Yes, now, that's good. Now, tell me what I want you to do now. Come on now, just put your arms through here, like so. Okay? Now, careful, you're too strong, Michael. Right, here we go then, now.
Panda's smokeless stoves.
St. James Heating here.
Yes.
Is Mr. Hayward there, please?
I'm sorry, he's just slipped out of the office for a moment. Can I take a message or get him to call you back?
Well, you can probably give me the information I want. We've just ordered, or we're very interested in the new Panda smokeless stove.
Yes.
And we are thinking of installing 20 of them in various flats we're servicing at the moment. Is it possible that you could give me a little bit more information about it, please?
Yes. What sort of information did you require? We haven't got any printed pamphlets yet. We're waiting for them to come in.
Have you any information there at all on it?
Yes. Well, you know that it's smokeless and paraffin burning.
Yes. You have some information there, have you?
Yes, in front of me.
Well, could you read it out to me and I'll take it down, save going back on any points?
Fine.
Take it steady, though, because I...
Yes, will you say if I'm going too far?
Okay.
The Panda Stove Company...
Okay.
Keep going. Announced their new convector smokeless stove. Based on the principle of the KS-19 model, it is paraffin burning, but the new nylon resonated wick ensures that the stove is now completely smokeless.
Completely smokeless?
Yes.
Thank you.
Few stoves can lay claim to being completely smokeless, but the new Panda does make that claim. In eliminating the smoke problem of previous models, we have done away with unpleasant odors, smuts, and smoke. The smokeless stove owes its success to the new nylon wick and the rotating device on the splinge pin attached to the gangle plate with a copperized spop rod baffle.
Yes, and that stops it smoking?
Yes. After 200 hours of constant burning, the stove was proved to be absolutely smokeless. Then it says call the office here for a demonstration,
Yeah.
which is 22 York Street.
Tell me this, as a female, is it attractive in itself, this stove?
Yes, it's a perfectly plain, simple box, really. You can have it in a very wide range of colours, so that you could have it fit in with any scheme of decoration.
Because we're most concerned that it shouldn't smoke. We've had lots of complaints in the past of paraffin-burning stoves that smoke.
Yes, quite.
An odour, and you would say that one is completely odourless and smokeless?
Yes, well, I've only just arrived to help this morning, but so I can't give you a long-term guarantee, but I can only say that, you know, it seems fine to me. I'm most impressed.
And would you have one installed in your home if you were having a paraffin-burning stove?
Yes, I would. I think. I'm nervous of paraffin, but this seems to be a much safer thing altogether and steadier, and it looks as if draught couldn't get at it at all, you know, which is so dangerous with paraffin heaters.
Yes. And as I say, we want to install something like about 20 of them. And what I think I'll do is come along, and I'll be down there in about 2 minutes and have a look at this particular stove. Would that be all right with you?
Well, I wonder if you could delay, if I could call you back when Mr. Hayward arrives, because I understand he's got an appointment in about a quarter of an hour, and as I don't know very much about it, I don't know whether I could answer all your questions.
Well, if I could just look at the stove, I can be there in about 2 minutes. Will you be there in that time?
No, I shall, well, I don't really like to be responsible for, showing it to somebody. If you could wait 5 minutes when Mr. Hayward comes back.
Yes, well, I'll send my fellow along and let him have a look at it, Mr. Bissett. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Certainly. And you're Mr.
Papadopoulos.
Papadopoulos.
Yeah.
And it was St. James's Heating.
St. James's Heating.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
And your name is?
I'm Mrs. Goddard.
Thank you, Mrs. Goddard.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Who are you?
Hello, I've booked a demonstration of the Panda smokeless fire.
I'm sorry. I've only just arrived, and I don't know anything about them. And Mr. Hayward has just gone.
Is this it?
Yes.
Have you been...
I've only just this minute walked into the office, and I've come to man the telephone for 2 hours, and he's coming back, he said, in 15 minutes. I mean, in 5 minutes. In fact, he should be here any second.
Well, listen,
I have no idea what, I'm sure.
My firm were just about to order 100 of these. I mean, would you recommend them?
Well, for all I know, it may be something perfectly simple that's gone wrong, see. I mean, obviously, on the face of it, it's a dismal failure.
Are these leaflets on it?
Yes. It's one leaflet. There isn't anything printed. I'm sorry. It really is a rather...
What about this copperized rod baffle? What's that?
Well, I'm afraid I don't know, you see. I just come to stand in and man the phone for 2 hours.
It says here we have done away with unpleasant odors. And smut.
I know. Do you think that it's going to blow up or something?
Well, should we go over and have a look? I mean, do you know anything about
No, I know absolutely nothing. I have come from an agency. I was engaged to man the telephone for 2 hours. I saw Mr. Hayward for 2 minutes. Excuse me.
Certainly.
Panda smokeless stoves.
Hello, it's St James Heating again.
Oh,
here.
yes.
You are Mrs. Goddard, the one I
Yes,
I
that's
spoke
right.
to earlier. Mrs. Goddard, would you please say, when Mr. Haywood comes in, that we're expecting the Candid Camera film along there later today to film a Mrs. Goddard who is going to demonstrate a smokeless stove. Would you give him that message?
Yes, I will. Thank you.
What was the message again?
You're expecting a Candid Camera to be along. Now I know why there are all these lights.
And would you give
I
us a
thought
smile,
it was
Mrs.
a funny thing.
Mrs. Goddard, please give us a smile across the room to the Candid Camera, and thank you very much for being so helpful. And I'll be down to see you now.
What's the matter?
You must know what the matter is, don't you?
With Candid Camera? Is the camera now?
I should think they would, bloody well.
This man is about to be followed by the Candid Camera team in a game of Follow My Leader.
Life is a gamble where the odds are true. Sometimes the odds are right against you. When problems come to stay, someone could step up and say, turn and look across the way.